Hello, you're welcome to this class. Now, I'll be taking you on project template format. My name is Olakunle Titus Ajiye. We'll be moving straight to the definition of project template. Project template generally refers to a standardized structure or layout used to organize and present a project. It serves as a guide for what sessions should be included and how information should be arranged. A typical project template should include the preliminary pages, under which we have a title page, certification, dedication, acknowledgement, table of contents, and abstract. A template we have ideally 5 chapters. Then the chapter 1 is called Introduction, under which we have a 1.1 background to the study, 1.2 statement of a problem, 1.3 objectives of the study, 1.4 research questions or hypothesis, 1.5 significance of the study, 1.6 scope of the study, and 1.7 operational definition of terms. Then chapter 2, a template also has a chapter. I said usually should usually be divided into 5 chapters. So the chapter 2 is called literature review. So 2.1, under which 2.1 we have a review of a relevant concepts. 2.2 review of related empirical studies. 2.3 theoretical review, and 2.4 appraisal of a literature review. So chapter 3 is called methodology, under which we have a 3.1 research design, 3.2 population, 3.3 sample size and sampling techniques, 3.4 instrumentation, 3.5 we call it reliability and validity of instruments, 3.6 we call it method of data collection, 3.7 is method of data analysis. So we have a chapter 4, and chapter 4 is called a results and discussion of findings, under which we have a 4.1 analysis of demographic section, 4.2 analysis of research questions, 4.3 testing of hypothesis, and 4.4 discussion of findings. So we have a chapter 5, and the caption for chapter 5 is a summary, conclusion, and recommendations. So 5.1 is summary, 5.2 is conclusion, while 5.3 is recommendations. Then we have references. So all the in-text citations should be detailed in the reference pages, or the reference page, as the case may be, depending on the number of pages. Now, after which we have appendix. Appendix, this is where you will, under which you will put your instruments, or if you develop any model, they should be here. The process of developing it and everything should be here. Then if you take pictures, you have taken some pictures while carrying out the research, especially during data collection. You see, maybe when you were interviewing the respondent and the likes, or in a group discussion session, you took some pictures. Everything should come under appendix. That is where you put everything that has to do with evidence, showing that you really carry out the research. So every evidence should come under appendix. So thank you very much. We'll see you in the next class. In our next class, we'll be taking all these points one after the other from chapter 1, because the preliminary pages is what we do last. We write from chapters 1 to 5 first, then we do the preliminary pages. That is how we do it. That's how we do projects. So aside from a title page, which you should have, every other thing in preliminary pages, you don't do them until you are done with the whole work. Thank you very much. See you again.